All right, war number 11 in GT40 wins again 5-9. This is their second consecutive 5-death clear. Very unlike them, but they have faced some strong competition, of course. So TCN beats 4 Loki 3-7. JA against D69 ends in a 2-2 tie, and JA takes the win on the fight duration tiebreaker. Supposedly, D69 had 2 disconnects. That information doesn't really have much effect other than saving a little bit of ego. And, you know, obviously, if that is the case, and if JA didn't have 2 disconnects, then, D69 would feel cheated out of a win, justifiably. But there are a lot of factors with disconnects. Not all of them are because of Kabam. Some can be because of where you're playing and stuff like that. We just don't know. But the bottom line is JA wins. I believe that eliminates D69 from contention for second place, but I could be wrong about that. I know that JA, D69, TCN are all 8-3, and I'm not sure what the final matchups are for War 12 yet, but it is possible JA and TCN, if they're not playing each other, could both lose, and if D69 takes care of business, then they could jump into that third or that second spot. But anyway, okay, Salty 3-9 against XK9. Look at this one. Matrix beats PBT 3-4. SSX 5-12 against MIBR. And then My Alliance LVT, we cleared pretty early. We typically clear night 1 with maybe a few stragglers left over. And that was the case. We cleared most of the map with 4. And I think that they were at about 70 fights cleared without a death. They ended up only dying 1 time. So congrats to them. Noon beats Sweet as Alliance 5-12. And let's move on to the rankings updates. All right, 1 through 6 are unchanged. You guys can see that DSVG is 5-6, holding on to that 6th spot, and that's just because they are a top 5 alliance based on how many times they die, and by a humongous margin, they have had the hardest strength of schedule. In fact, it's been so bad that I would not be shocked if Kabam looks into making tweaks to the matchmaking, because what the schedule that they've had is not a schedule that any alliance in a single season should be subjected to. And especially when you've got other alliances that, have not faced all of the top 5 like DSVG, and DSVG has faced most of them multiple times. So, all right, Matrix moves up to Legion with their amazing clear, moves up 3 spots from 11 to 8. They're 6-5. 4 Loki gets bumped down 2. They're now 9th in efficiency. At one point in the season, they were 5th in efficiency. Part of that, honestly, is just everybody in this group has gotten better with their clearing. Everybody is getting more efficient, and that's typical. The more experience you have against a global, the better you're going to get at clearing it, and the number of deaths in each war has just gone down war after war on average. So that's going to happen. All right, XK9, they dropped 3 spots. They're 5-6 now. They have to win, I believe, to make in Masters. They might sneak into one of the final spots, even with the 5-7 record, if they don't win in War 12, because of their efficiency. They're 6th in efficiency. They're a top 10 alliance. They've just had a tough strength of schedule and some bad losses. Noon stays the same. They're 6-5. They're actually 5-6 in game. So in game, if Kabam does not correct the bug that occurred in War 1, where Noon was erroneously given a loss against DSVG on a tiebreaker, then yeah, I mean, Noon could legitimately miss out Master because of that. So obviously, I hope that doesn't happen. If that happens, it's going to have some pretty huge ramifications for Kabam and just, I think, for how the public views war matchmaking and just alliance war in general. All right, SGA, they move up 1. They're 9-2, and they're really the outlier of this season. They're 9-2, but they have faced hardly anybody competitive, and yeah, I don't know. Good for them, obviously. They're 18th in efficiency. They're getting wins. They're just getting wins with high death numbers against alliances that are not very competitive. So PBT, PYCB, they're up 1 apiece. MIBR is down 3, and LVT I thought we were going to at least stay the same. We did not. The sheet was like, nope. We took another loss. We're down to 5-6. We have matched against PYCB for the last award, and we have to win to secure master. So anyway, that is it, guys. Leave a like and a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are if you want to, and I'll catch you in the next update.